Today we're doing a completely different video than what I usually do because I think sometimes you just need to say F it all and move your body if you're stuck in a rut. And the reason I'm covering up my tattoos, which I never actually show here on my channel, is because I'm getting them removed, so they hurt. And honestly, let me just show you. It's like they're kind of like red and stuff, so it's not very sexy. So today I'm gonna give you guys advice while I do whatever this is. Okay, so yeah. Do you like my outfit? Do you like my little workout outfit? I do. I love it. Anyways, so one thing that I definitely feel like is very important to embrace when you're leveling up and you're becoming a better version of yourself is the fact that you have to understand that things are not going to come to you if you are stuck trying to be perfect and you're stuck trying to do things like in a perfect way down one road. You have to stop trying to figure out how to do things and start thinking more about that the fact that you want to do things. Like, you have to let yourself dream but not get caught up in how things are going to happen, because when you get caught up in how things are going to happen, then that's when you're going to get stuck in a very, very narrow road and you're not going to be able to like see what could actually be possible out there. And then when you don't get to the exact little narrow point of view that you actually had of your life, like your actual narrow idea about what you wanted, then you're gonna get really, really sad. And I've done that myself. I'm the type of person that I thought when I got out of school, when I got out of high school, I thought to myself, I'm going to become a lawyer. So I went to law school and I had this idea in my head that this is the only, like, now I'm going to law school, I'm going to get a law degree, and that's what I'm going to do. And it just didn't work out for me. It like, I felt so kind of like pushed back into myself, and I didn't feel like that was the true me. So I actually ended up becoming really, really like, I don't know what you call it, drawn into myself to a point where I couldn't really see any other opportunities because I was so set on this one opportunity. And that meant that everything else kind of like closed off because I had to go through the hardships, the hard effing time of trying to make myself a lawyer, while clearly I am definitely not a lawyer, to see how much it made me feel pain. It made me feel horrible. It made me feel like I wasn't myself. I had to go through that. And I had to go through me thinking that other people were going to judge me if I didn't finish law school. I had to go through that. I had to go through that. And basically, I had to really try to get out of that rut. Basically, what I did afterwards is I went to business school. I thought, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to business school, and business school is going to be the right thing for me. And then I went to business school, and you know what I found out? It was absolutely not for me. It was also terrible because it was not the subjects we had were just very different than what I'm used to. But I didn't want to we had to do math in hand. And mind you, I do not like math. So I thought we're going to do all the fun business stuff. But then we have to do math in hand, and I'm like, I'm not doing derivatives or whatever it is. I'm not going to do that in my brain. Like, my brain is way too for me to sit down and literally study math like that on my own. So that was not me farting, that was the chair. So what happened is that I continued, and I was like, okay, we're just going to do a gap year. Because I was supposed to sign up for another business course. Like, I was supposed to change course at the business school the next year over. And I'm like, no, we're just doing a gap year. And you know what? That was the scariest moment ever. But because I took that gap year and I cut off everything else that I could kind of like fought, like the narrow road. I cut off the narrow road. That meant that my road became much bigger. That was really, really scary, because when you cut off the narrow road, that's when you actually have the ability to step into a much more abundant version of yourself, because everything becomes possible. And of course, that's going to be really daunting. That's why a lot of people don't want to take any chances in their lives, because it's really daunting. It is really daunting. I mean, no doubt about it. It's really, really scary not knowing what's going to happen next, because if you don't know what's going to happen next, then what's gonna happen. Like, you want to predict what's gonna happen. That's why we set our goals on like this very narrow vision. Like, we're gonna go to school, we're gonna get a degree, then we're gonna get married, then we're gonna have kids, and we think we can predict it all. But the thing is, if we truly want to step into a better version of ourselves, then when we ask God up in the sky, make me something more, make me something better, then God is going to tell you, yeah, you want to be something better? I'm going to give you these desires, and I'm going to throw you into a whirlwind of emotions. And even if you're going down this narrow path, because your inner desires are actually fighting this really, really narrow path, and you're going to be like, I did not ask for this really, really hard time during my narrow path. And you're going to be like, what did I do wrong? What did I do to deserve this? And God is going to be like, okay, but you asked for more, so I'm giving you more. And giving you more in this case means expanding you. And expanding you in this case means you being pulled in to something you're really, really uncomfortable with. So, essentially, why I started this video off with me going up and dancing. Baby, you can do it, take the time, do it right. How that hurt? You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Is that sometimes you have to become really, really uncomfortable to see the fact that everything is possible. And I'm absolutely definitely gonna have a really, really uncomfortable time uploading this video and being like, are you gonna post this? Like, girl, you're gonna post this. But you know what? When I post this, that is me taking my body and my soul to the next level. And I think we kind of like we overcomplicate things. We overcomplicate stepping into a better version of ourselves. Because truly, stepping into a better version of ourselves is actually much more about just like stepping, like taking a step. Taking one step into a better version of ourselves. And if you didn't already get it, I was a theater kid, so that's why I'm like this. Like, I wanna dance, and that's actually one of the easiest way to tap into your higher self is take something that you really like, something you're really good at, something you really enjoy, and then just trying that out, having fun with it, not doing something that you're really like you think is really tedious. Like, have fun. When you're trying to create a better version of yourself, have fun with what you're doing. Because that was hard. If you take it too seriously, then you're gonna narrow yourself down. You're gonna go down that narrow road because you're gonna try to make everything perfect, and perfection doesn't exist. Perfection is an illusion. Apart from you, honey bun, you are perfect to me. So no, but in reality, it's just about making sure that you broaden your perspective. You take yourself out of your comfort zone. And well, for me, this is definitely something that is not something I'm used to doing. Like, I'm not used to making videos like this. So I thought definitely that's what we gotta do. I gotta be an example of what I teach, which is why I decided that today we're finishing off today's video with me dancing. Okay, what should we sing? What should we dance? When you first left me, I was wanting more, 'cause you were that girl next door. What'd you do that for? Okay, maybe we should sing Defying Gravity instead. It's time to try defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye. I'm defying gravity. Yeah. Unlimited. Together we're unlimited. Together we will be the greatest team there's ever been. Glinda, dreams the way we planned them. If we work in tandem, there's no, I can't remember the next. It's time to try defying gravity. Okay, but basically, yeah, try something new, do something different, get up and dance, and put it out there. Like, just do it. And yeah, just do it. Just do it.